over here.
Oh, God.
If that's not indicative of how today has gone for me, I don't know what is, to be honest with you.
Mood. Also, I just noticed the edges of that fan is clear, and I didn't notice that until now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I love that.
It's
Love a
lovely.
clear stave.
Shout out to RuPaul's Drag Race Live. Beautiful, lovely, wonderful. I believe starting in either starting now or starting in a few days, you can go check out Jimbo as Joan Rivers hosting for the next 2 months. So shout out to Jimbo. Love Jimbo. But
Yes.
hello, everyone. Welcome to the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. And you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome to...
Look over here.
Our exclusive companion series, where we are diving into the looks from episode 7 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Series 7. I am Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay. I've got my morning coffee. I've got my cup mug. I'm very excited to be celebrating this fabulous, lovely runway. You can get your cup mug at lanagcreations.etsy.com. That link is in the description below. And that beautiful QR code that's going to be up in that top right corner for this entire video. And yes, we did check it. It does work, so you can go use that QR code. Go get your cup mug. And we do ship domestically and within North America and internationally, so there are no excuses. Go get your cup mug, and I thank you. And I am sending Cheryl home. Thank you very much.
Sending Cheryl home upside down, and I love that.
Correct. Because this episode was all kinds of upside down and backwards and in between. Period.
Very that. I am Brandon, your professional fan girl of console dragon video games. As of now, I'm not drinking anything. I just finished coffee, so don't need. I'm all wired right now, so I'm ready. So.
All right, how's it going? I'm Randy Wild. I'm your friendly neighborhood drag performer. I am drinking the drink of my people, which is the nice big iced coffee. Also, with a couple extra shots and shots of espresso because it's that kind of morning.
That's lovely. And I'm Micha, your Persian correspondent, who's actually drinking French vanilla fantasy tea for the occasion. And I swapped. We're going to be like cats and dogs with Randy, because for this weekend, I had to swap the white cat for a whippet dog who has a pretty much cat-like character. So it's going to be fun. And fun.
Oh.
So this guy up here, he is Samson. He's my little war criminal. And
Samson making his podcast debut. Yeah.
Right.
And I have the dogs next to me, but they are like too big to be on camera.
They'll be on camera eventually. But we've got some fabulous, wonderful, and fantastic runway looks to dive into today for you all. Anyone feeling festive? Because I'm not yet. Even though we leave our Christmas tree up here all year round, so it's always kind of Christmas in my household. But we're going to talk about some holiday runways. Before we do, make sure to subscribe if you've not already, because we're here almost all the time giving you almost all things drag. If you have not checked out our episode recap and our beautiful, wonderful, fantastic exit interview with Paige Three, but she's a delight and we love her ever so dearly.
Yeah.
Very untimely, but she's an angel and we love her dearly. If you've not checked out our interview with Paige or our episode recap talking about Chair, make sure to go check that out now. Both of those are available on the channel. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share with all of your friends. Share with everybody you know. And check out everything else we are doing across the Cup Network. All those links are down in the description below. You can also go follow the four of us and follow us on our socials at the Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. All those links are down in the description below. But we're going to dive into these fantastic runway looks. Category is Holiday Ho Ho Hos, and first up on the runway, Elle Vosque. Micha, let's start with you. What'd you think?
Oh, well, actually, I love that she's the first up here, and I'm the first to talk about her, because this is easily my least favorite look of the week. And the only way is up. Sorry, wrong lip sync song. But yeah, from season 5 of the UK. Literally, the idea is clear as day. She looks like Cheryl here, season 1 Cheryl to be precise. Not exactly a compliment. Love Cheryl though. Look-wise, I just didn't connect with this look-wise, to put it mildly. This is a Christmas. This is, after Christmas when you do all the unpacking and then boxing, and then your dog runs into all this mess, and then basically he or she puts it all on you. That's what you look like. All that you had after the box is unpacked, and that's basically all the box wrap now on her. If there is anything positive I'd like to say, I would have said it already, so no.
Oh my God.
Oh. All right. I mean, I agree with Micha. This is not my favorite look of this is not my least favorite look of the episode, but by far not my favorite look of the episode. I just think it's one of those things. If she would have taken some of those giant ribbons off, it would have been better. But it's just kind of formless. It's just kind of, I'm tying shit to my body, and that's fine. And yeah, I get what she's going for. I understand it. It's on the brief, but it's just meh.
Yeah.
The woman was still too stunned to speak.
Okay, so I see where she was going, because when we think candy cane, we think all the swirls, and I think the swirls in the arm and the leg, I see where it was going. But when this candy cane that she's actually holding is just a regular stripe, I mean, I get where she was going with this. It was fine, but yeah, I was so too stunned to speak when what Micha said, because I was like, that is exactly what came to my mind, and all I can just say. But yeah, again, I see where she was going, but it wasn't as festive as I would like to be.
I'm still too stunned. I see, and I agree with kind of what everyone said here. For me, this gave actually the opposite, Micha, of what you were saying. This is giving, oh, I'm taking everything out of the attic for Christmas, and everything fell onto me, and I turned it into an outfit. And in that way, conceptually, I love this idea. And that's what I like the most about Elle throughout this whole season, is conceptually, she's on point. All of her concepts have been really strong. Execution has been a little all over the place this season. I will even say from promo look to now, execution has been a little all over the place. Sometimes she is right on the money, and sometimes it leaves a little bit to be desired. This is one of those places where it's leaving a little bit to be desired. It's definitely on the lower end for me. It's just a little too cluttered overall, and I would have liked a little bit of clarity. It really needed to Coco Chanel just take one thing off, and I think it would have take a few things off.
Yeah.
And I think it would have benefited. But conceptually, I really do like it, so I'm gonna give her props in my score for the concept, because I do enjoy the concept. Scores.
For the first time in the Cup history, I, Micha, plead the Pomara fifth.
Oh no!
What? Okay,
I understand.
I understand,
oh, no.
but wow.
So this is, to me, this look, it isn't a failure, but it's not that great. Also, does look like the Elle is going to steal your lawn ornaments, because of that candy cane is given lawn ornament candy cane. I'm giving this like a solid D, so like a 60.
I'm also giving this a 60.
Because of the concept, I'm going to give it a 65. Silllexa Diction is up next.
She's on brief. But is she on point? Well, she's winterly, wonderlandish. Elsa ran by her somewhere. So yeah, it's definitely not Pamara Filthy because Pamara has never won that shade
Elsa
of blue.
ran by her at one point. She ran by Elsa and said, "Hey, girl. Hey, Miss Alexa, how you doing, girl? Hey."
Well, yeah,
maybe they had a lesbian love affair at one point. Who knows? Elsa really liked the big tits. Who knows? Maybe.
Well, yeah, this week we've heard from a heroine of ours, Paige Three, dearly departed, that the bottom four was dressed so much better than the top three. And in Sillexa's case, she was being kind of generous. I mean, this is still, don't get me wrong, this is still a much better look than Elle's. It does fit the brief for me still, barely not. Yeah, she said hey to Elsa while the deer sleigh was overrunning her somewhere in deep snow in Lapland, and it doesn't suck. I mean, the shape of this entire garment around her neck, I wouldn't even call it like a collar because it's what it is, post collar.
It's supposed to be a hood.
Okay. Let's say it's a very, very circumcised hood. The circumcised hood is kind of cool. The color is adorable. The wig, especially for Silllexa, is good. And yeah, but I'm not mad at this at all. This is very safe. Safe winter.
Misha's coming in spicy, y'all. All right. So
what else is new? What else is
This
new?
is spicier
We been new. The
So
French don't fuck around. Neither do the Polish.
So for me, this look is it on the brief? Is it holiday? Or is it just blue? Because it's just nothing of this, honestly. Even a fur ruff around everything. You can't just put a white fur trim on something and call it winter. I'm sorry. This will not be the first time. This will not be the only time I make this criticism on a look for this one. Like, even the gift she has, it's a Tiffany blue box. That's not really like, honestly, that's not Christmassy. It's not wintry. It's just giving blue. And it's like, yes, there was coal in there, but that could have been like, that's an easy last minute addition to a thing. Going, oh, I need something more wintry. The look is amazing. She looks nice. She does look like it. She does look good. But I personally don't think it's on the brief. It's just blue.
Okay, I can see that. Now, I will say this. Sillexsa was on theme in a way, again, named Silllexa Diction, getting coal for Christmas because she's on the naughty list, so I get it. I get that part. I mean, in the blue brief, it more so just gives Winter Wonderland than actual festive to me, so, I mean, I still like it, but at the same time, it's just, part of me wish this, hood, was more poofier, and then the dress itself would have been much bigger because, like, again, you can see part of the titties there with the nipples. So, but what was so funny during the judges' critiques when Michelle called it out, and then literally a second later, Sillexa's nip slips out. I mean, you can still see how low this is here. And then,
girl, control your nipples. I'm sorry. Like,
Or do Ferran. Pull the Ferran. Pull the pasties all the time.
right. Like,
Yeah.
girl, do something. If
Yeah,
you cannot control your nipples, don't wear the nipples. I'm sorry.
exactly. And something to add to this too, the poofy part could be added to the shoe to elevate this a little bit. But hey, again, it just gives me Winter Wonderland. Doesn't give me like full festive, but it's fine.
Yeah, I think what it comes down to for me is I think accessorization could have been stronger to sell the brief. For me, it's on brief because I think you've got the presence in the hood. You've got the coal. I think it's barely on brief for me. I like it. It's not my favorite look by any means of the imagination, but it is very clean and it's very cleanly done. And I do appreciate that from Sillexsa. gotten a lot of big maximalist kind of things from Silllexa. So in a way, I do appreciate this almost minimalist approach to the runway. But this was the time almost for Silllexa where I wanted something big and grand and almost gaudy from Silllexa in a weird way. Like I wanted something huge, and we didn't get that, unfortunately. And that's what I wanted. I wanted something grandiose, and we didn't really get that. But what we did get was a very clean, cute, lovely look. So I'm not too mad. Scores.
For the sheer safety of this circumcision attempt, I'm giving Silllexa 69.
Nice.
Nice.
To me, this is a good, like, solid 65.
This is going to be a 68.
I'm going to give this a 70. Bonnie! Oh, I'm so sorry. Chair!
Cheers.
Well, rocking chair Hall of Fame inductee she is. Of the top three of the week, this is easily my favorite look. I mean, it's very, 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 very safe. I agree with you, both Brandon and Randy. This is the runway where people should have, in theory, gone overboard, and they were literally on the board, sometimes with their eyes tied. But here, it's like, it's very safe, it's pretty, it's cool. Does it give holiday? It's giving basically any holiday of the year at the same time. This is giving, very Boulet Brothers in Hell Every Day is a Holiday. So, I mean, she could be anything.
Wow.
She could be the gift wrap. She could be the gift poof for the chair. Poof intended, pun intended. But I'm not mad at this at all. She looks nice. She was feeling her oats on the runway. Her coochie was pulling exactly Sillexa's nipples, but also why not? I mean, sometimes it works. Especially it's not like Grandma's panties, so it's all on brief, all in the color. Maybe it's an additional gift. Who knows? After a pint or two, or like a drink or two. So kudos to you. Share.
Kudos for saying that, for spilling.
Oh my god.
Chair.
Oh, this look. Once again, I don't think this is on brief. I think Bonnie had a beautiful gold look, and she was like, where do I put this outfit? I want to wear this on Drag Race. Oh, look, holiday. That's what, honestly, it's a beautiful look. It's a beautiful look. Beautiful runway look. It's not holiday. You can't just have bows and say I'm a present. I'm sorry. It's not holiday. It's just, Silllexa is it holiday or is it blue? Is it holiday or is it gold? Like, it's not. It's beautiful. I'm glad she was the winner out of the top. She had the best runway out of the top looks, but there's so much you can do with holiday. There's so much especially like if you want something Christmassy and you want something like wintry, things like that. There's so much you can do, and this is not
it. I was a bit confused by this as well, because again, I was like, oh, gold. So like my immediate thought was like, was it a star? Was it ornaments? Was it wrapping paper? Because like when I see what Bonnie's wearing right now is like, when you think of all of the like wrapping paper that's not like the whole festive of red, green, and white, and then we get like the brief of silver and gold of like the wrapping paper or the ornaments of what have you. So that's what I was trying to get at with this. So I mean, it's a good outfit, but I just didn't understand. So
I see it in that I think the base dress is trying to go for this like wrap dress. I think it's going a little too conceptual and a little too simple. In the recap, I gave it an iced tea because it's gorgeous. She looks incredible. And that I don't know how much it fits the brief necessarily. I do agree. I still really enjoy this look. I enjoy it on Bonnie. And I'm gonna judge it as such. Because I enjoy it on Bonnie. And that's the tea for me on this occasion. So scores.
Maggie, oh dear darling Bonnie, a very sensible 74.
I agree with Micha. So I'm going to say 75.
Also giving a 75.
It's a sensible 74 for me as well.
Solid C effort.
Yes.
Oof.
Tayris.
Oh.
Hey, Tayris. First of all, hey. Come to the front. Bitch, you look stunning.
Darling.
That's all. For now.
Divine. She does look. She absolutely. I love this look because not only it is on brief, but maybe Randy will disagree. I think it's not only it's pretty much on brief, but it's also fitting to a few wintry runways on Drag Race's history, and in all of them, it would be like a top scoring look. I'm thinking about season 12, like Elsa Let It Go runway after
Yeah,
the
I was thinking
game.
exactly that.
Yeah, because it's so cool, and yeah, I mean, just the detail of the headpiece itself. The headpiece itself is just, oh my god, Tayris. Yeah. In the words of Marmalade, you can't help RuPaul's age, but you know what you can do? You can rewrite Hey Sis, It's Christmas, because it's a much better song. I love her post-bustly, like semi-snowy thighs, like all this elongated thing about on her skirt / bustle / I don't know, open construction. This is so cool because it hugs her hips so beautifully, and it also goes so well lengthwise with her gloves. So cool. I mean, just yeah, love it. Love the sleeves. Love how everything is done. How everything is super coordinated. This looks divine on her skin. The makeup on her eyes is also like just too icy drops or something like this. So good. Yeah. So just one of the best Tayris looks so far. And yeah, she should have been safe. Well, she was safe anyway, but could have been like even towards the very middle of the pack because of the look.
This look is absolutely everything. Honestly, the winter showgirl of this. You can't not look at this and going, oh, that's directly from a holiday show. That is directly from something that is like Christmassy. Like it's gorgeous. The fur, all the fur accents and everything like that. The things off the hips, Micha, are called peignets. And it's a really good use of them. And and just having those be fully fur, but with just the cuff of the glove and the bust line of the corset is just chef's kiss. Sorry for hitting my mic. Chef's kiss on that. The headpiece and the detailing to the headpiece, and then also like her makeup, her hair. Well, I like the hair wasn't like, I do love a big hair, but on this one, a big hair would have distracted from the rest of that snowflake. And it's just honestly one of my favorite looks of this season and of this episode.
Yeah. Also, one of my favorite looks this week. Again, the showgirl snowflake is everything to me. Like, yes. Also, to play on the RuPaul song, Hey Sis, It's Tayris, or Tayris, It's Christmas. Like, this is everything. Just the snow fur of it all is everything about, like, that I love. Like, not only within just the skirt, but also, again, in the chest and the glove is just part of me wished, and I mean, there could be two variations of this. Like, even the snowflake could have the fur if it wanted to, and it would still look like showgirl. So yeah, Tayris, you ate with this.
This is my favorite look of the week, because it's perfection in every possible way. No notes, not a single thing I would change. This is one of my favorite looks of the season. No notes, perfection, stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. Full cup.
Whoa. Agreed.
Same.
Agreed.
Same.
That's great.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
We love to see it. We
Absolutely.
love to see it.
Now we can see. Yay.
And now we see Paige Three.
And now we see Paige Three. Oh, Paige. The only thing that would drop down for me for this look is not about the look itself, but about her own hindrance to herself with the inability to remove the mustache.
Oh my god, I
Because-
hate that mustache so much.
I mean, because she was the victim of La Prada curse from DragRace Italy 3, when La Prada used the same mustache and you couldn't hear her mouth during this iconic song. And here it was the same thing with Tainted Love. But thank God, I mean, for the iconic queer songs, we had the redemption for both I Will Survive and Britney's Oops, I Did It Again, because now it was an iconic gay song done right. But still, the mustache of it all was the only downside of this look and of the lip sync. Otherwise, I really adore the nutcracker of it all. The Bottle of Nutcrackers was one. I love the strategic placement of all the chains. I think it's very stunning. It gives both very BDSM runway and kind of gives also color-wise the minuscule version of what Q was going during her chains runway after the bathroom challenge. But here it's like it's so tailored to her body, and I love this red and black on her. The idea with the prop listing everybody, she did have a conjugal visit with, or will have, or just in her dreams, including Michelle Visage. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is it on brief for Christmas? Well, given that Nutcracker is very much associated, especially now with the season, maybe slightly yes, but I don't mind that much. I think this look is so cool, except for the mustache.
I mean, I agree a lot with Micha here. The Nutcracker is on theme for Christmas. I mean, Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker takes place at Christmas time. You know, the whole thing is Clara gets a Nutcracker for Christmas. So yes, it's on brief. I hate both the mustache and the wig on this, because what's happening with both of these together is the mustache is obscuring her face and the wig is obscuring her eyes. So this is basically all you see of her is like that. You see, like, I mean, I don't even see both of her eyes. And when she took off the hat, you still can't see her face. And that's on, like, it's one of those things that's like, that to me is what sent her home. Bones had such a good lip sync, and you could see her face, and she was emoting. And even if Paige Three was emoting that like as much as Bones was, you can't see it. So basically, she was just like, "Okay, cool. I'm not lip syncing this." Like she must have walked into this going, "I'm not lip syncing this week. I'm not going home." And just completely go and thinking, like, not thinking that she was going to have to lip sync through these pieces. It's like I can't even comment on the makeup because I can't see the makeup. It's just like neck down, gorgeous. I love it. Neck up, I hate every bit of it.
No, yeah, exactly that. Because, like, again, you can't see her face. I wish I could see the makeup on this because I can tell, like, she did a lot of work, but we can't see it.
Can't see it.
I love the concept of the naughty Nutcracker and showing the naughty list and then showing Michelle Visage. Hearing Paige's explanation of like all of the I think all of the men who did her dirty and then adding Michelle Visage there, I was just like and it says TBD.
No, it's all the. I think it was all the men she wants to fuck, and then added Michelle Visage because
Michelle's a big burly man.
Oh yes,
Michelle's a big burly man.
Oh, that yes, okay. Now remembering correctly now, so thank you. Again, it's just too funny because like, when it says TBD, it's just like, okay, I love that. I just love the black accents of all of this here because like it shows like this version of Nutcracker, which I didn't expect. And I love this headpiece so much. But again, I can't see the face, so I wish we got to see more of the face. But other than that, this was pretty solid.
I do like what we can see of the face. I will say that much. And I think the overall ensemble really works for me for the actual runway look, because on an actual Nutcracker, how much of the face do we actually see? Not
A
much.
fair amount.
Not much. On an actual Nutcracker, we don't see a whole lot of the face because the face is the Nutcracker. So I actually think it's honestly pretty true to form. Now, for a drag interpretation of it, I would have liked to see a little bit more like dragginess of it. I think she did a really good job with it, all things considered. I really like this interpretation personally. Yes, I wish we saw more of the face. Yes, I like the mustache personally, but that's a personal choice because I think it works with the ensemble, and I like the gender fuckery that she went with this because it shows another side of Paige's aesthetic and it shows something a little bit different. And I liked seeing Paige take a risk here. It was something different for Paige. I would have never expected Paige to go this direction, and I really appreciated it. It's not a perfect ensemble by any means of the imagination, but it was one of my favorite looks of the night because it took a risk and it did something that nobody else, well, one other person attempted to do and did not do at all close to what Paige did. And so for that, I'm going to give her props because I did really like it. It was not a perfect execution by any means of the imagination, but I still really enjoyed it. Scores.
For everything but the mustache, including the cockade, I'm giving this a 96.
I'm 92 for me. It's like I wish I could see her face, and if you could see her face, this would be stunning.
94.
94. Bones.
Well, Brother Galahad, she is not, but on the runway, she was pretty phenomenal. I mean, it's one of her best looks. I think that when Bones got a bit in her head, or maybe just like by the progression of the episode, she already knew that the judges could have read her if she would rely on her body too much and were minimal. Just when she could have received this critique, she went full throttle and make herself this big, huge queen-esque everything. And I also love what was revealed to us during the lip sync when she took this fur coat off, and it was just as good as what we see now. I think the idea with the toy, the plush bear, was pretty interesting. I mean, like the Evil Queen, Winter Queen, yeah, it kind of reads all sorts of Hans Christian Andersen fairy tales, very Ice Queen, very that. Plus her face was painted to the gods, and that served her super well during the lip sync, because not only did we see her lips, but she was like emoting for the gods, as she should. So I actually don't think I have much to critique about this look. I think for what it is, it should have been as maximalist as it is. She could have walked. She could walk even in this full form, which is great, because we've seen so many queens stumble when the length is that extra. Suck it all. But otherwise, it's so good, and especially in more or less the same color, by the way. Yeah, I love this look. For Bones, it's like something unique and different for her.
So once again, a Bones look I don't hate, which is nice because I feel like I've hated more than I've liked. At first, so when I first saw this, I was like, is it on brief? I don't know. Because of what she was saying, it's like it's giving Mrs. Claus. It's not giving Mrs. Claus. But hearing Micha saying it's giving the witch from Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, the Winter Witch, or it's giving like Hans Christian Andersen's evil like Snow Queen, like it's giving that, and I love that. The coming out with a toy, it just seems like, oh, I need a prop. I'm just going to grab the nearest prop, and it has to be a teddy bear. It doesn't. Those two things. So the Mrs. Claus and this look don't mesh for me whatsoever. But if I'm thinking of this as like evil Snow Queen, 100% goes with it, and I love that way. And it's because I was like when I was coming into this and thinking of it, I was like, oh, it's just a big robe with a fur trim. That doesn't make it wintry. That doesn't make it Christmas. But this one, looking at this again, I'm like, okay, no, I'm changing my mind. I actually like it more than I originally did. So yeah.
So Micha can change your opinion and not me. Got it.
No. Oh God. Anyways, no, I really enjoyed this. I was like, oh, like this, and the way that she walked in this, 'cause, like, I know it's a dress, but the way that she walked in this looked like this was pants, even though I know it's not pants. So, which is so like good in the way that she tailored this. I was just like, or whoever made this, like, it's just no, yeah, I'm also getting Snow Queen, so which like begs the question: what was the actual like brief they got?
I would like to know if someone can let us know. Please let us know. I would like to be made aware of what the actual brief was, and I thank you.
No, because between her and Tayris, like this, like easily top two of this runway. So, it's great, and like the detailing, like it's kind of like a blouse, but at the same time, it's like the way that it's detailed and like the top part of the chest. I was like, yes, like that's what I love about this so much. And the sleeves as well is just I just love it. Love it.
It's so good. It's so well done. It's so good. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I love this look. I love the way she presented it. I love every single bit of it. It's just the color, the execution, the hair, the makeup, all of it is just so clean. It's so well done. And I love when she took it off and we got to see the full base garment as well. It all just looks so beautifully done. It's so
the base
perfect.
dress is beautiful.
It's so good. It's so good.
Beautiful.
Scores.
My cup is actually full for the winter
I
tale.
love it.
It's I'm also giving this a full cup because I think I had to have time for it to digest, because Logan can agree. When I watched this, I was like, I don't know if I like this. I don't know.
Yep.
And now I'm just like, no, this look. Thinking of it as Mrs. Claus? No. Thinking of it as Snow Queen? Yes.
All right.
It's full, baby.
It's not going to be a panel full of fulls. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I am going to give this a 93 because I do really enjoy this stuff.
Okay.
And shout out to Delicious for the fabulous coat. Great job.
Yes.
I want one of these. I want a coat like this.
Oh,
yeah.
We're going to have to show you. Randy, we're going to have to show you some of the fabulous looks that Dee wore on season 4, because she had or on season 5, because she had some fabulous drag.
In particular, the coat she went home in, because that was also gigantic.
Oh my god,
Genius.
so good.
Yeah.
I just want this coat so I can serve Daddy Christmas. Not
Oh my God,
Father
absolutely.
Christmas, Daddy.
Yeah.
Correct. Agreed. Oh, what a note to end on.
Yeah. Speaking of noses, the puppet from Saw, also known as Formaldehyde, on her only episode of
Not too much on Formelda.
I mean, love Formelda.
Do you? I don't think you do.
Of course I do. I mean, out of
doubt
drag,
it,
who doesn't love Formelda?
bitch.
I love formaldehyde.
We all love
I don't
Formelda.
doubt that you do, Brandon. I doubt that other Parisian people here do.
Formaldehyde for me is like the gothic candle of Dragula. I love her dearly, out of clothes. But speaking of clothes, well, I mean, I'm not sure. Yeah, I was just having so many questions about my life when I was watching this for the first time. And then when I heard Ross's comment about the puppet from Saucy, yeah, I kind of see it. This is not Cracker gone full evil. And I don't blame the judges panel for thinking exactly this. On the positive side, I actually don't hate the neck down as much as probably many of you will. And Nutcracker it is. A trooping guard of some army it maybe is as well. I kind of love the... I don't know what I love. I kind of love, this reverse triangle thing that the corset she apparently has kind of shapes her as a double triangle, literally. So she's basically the sign on the bathroom doors here, if it was a nightcracker during winter night. But the head, oh my god, that head is gonna give me some nightmares. But love you, Cat.
Oh, this look. I mean, to me, from head to toe is a failure. Honestly, like this is probably one of the. This is something like this makes me think of like budget Temu like burlesque Nutcracker. Like this is something that you could buy at Spirit Halloween for the Nutcracker, and it's basically a shit. Like she shook out the garment and put it on her. Catrin, I've loved what you're doing so far. Love what's going on, what you're doing. This one is not it. Like honestly, the costume itself looks cheap. Like it just looks cheap. And when I think of Nutcrackers, I think of like richly adorned. They're always like bright colors. They're warm colors. They have a maximalist feel. And this one, for being a Nutcracker, doesn't have that maximalist feel. The staff honestly looks like it's a shower rod she put a crystal on the top of. It's like she grabbed her shower rod and just like went out. It's like the hair is bad. I don't like this look. I do not. It's on brief. That's the only positive thing I can say about it.
I can't tell if that's a shower rod or not. I really don't. But
it looks like one. It looks like one.
Okay. I mean, I will say this. It is on brief. Just something about it. Part of me wished, and this is just thinking about this in my head. I kind of wish the shoulder, the epaulets were more like exaggerated. And then I wish the skirt was a little lower. To like kind of like we still see like part of the red stocking. I just wish that it was just a little bit lower so it'd be leveled better, because I feel like the waist is a little high. That's just me though. But other than that, like it's fine. Yeah, it's just fine.
No.
Okay.
Of course.
Wow. I can't plead Pomara fifth twice, can I?
You can.
You can and you will. I've done it 3 times.
Absolutely can.
I actually don't want to. I mean, I don't hate this look as much as Elle's. Sorry, in the district. I'm giving this a very nonsensical, non sequitur 43.
And to me, that's being kind. I'm giving this a 15.
That's generous.
Again, this is fine for me. 40.
Plead.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that.
Oh, that's Catrin's look is just so rough.
I don't ever want to talk about it again. Thank you so much for joining us.
But we can talk about Bones' look again. Yeah, we can do something positive. We haven't bled, but we have bled this time.
Thank you so much for joining us for this beautiful, lovely, fantastic Look Over Here episode. Make sure to join us next week for another exit interview, provided that somebody goes home, another recap, and another Look Over Here episode for some makeover looks. Woo, makeover. And in the meantime, check out all of the drag coverage we're doing on this channel. And check out all the content we're doing across the Cup Network. And make sure to go get your merch at lonangcreations.etsy.com. And with all that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. So, cheers, divas. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.